Yo, what's
My
good, man?
brother,
What's good,
what's
B?
good with you?
Not much, man. Just out here quarantining.
I know, I know, I know, I know, I know, man.
Yeah,
I appreciate you. I appreciate you, man.
all good, B, man. It's all good. All good. How
Yes,
you
yes,
doing?
yes. So let me just introduce the world to you, man. Uh, I wanna greet everybody that's coming on as of now, you know. And I just want to say, everybody that's coming on, please share this. Please share this. You know what I mean? Please share this. Now, I don't want to mispronounce your name. Am I on the right path, Ebenezer?
Yep, perfect.
Perfect, huh? Come
Yeah.
on, man.
Yeah.
Yes, man. So, you know, I've been paying attention to your music. A good friend of mine's shot it my way, right? So at first I paused for a second. I was like, I don't know, man, you know. So I did my homework. I did my homework. You know, so I was like, oh man, I said, I like this. I like this young bro, you know?
Yeah.
I like this young bro. So I'm like, so I go on your IG. I'm like, oh, okay, he plays some instruments as well too, huh?
Yep.
So I started doing my homework. I'm like, yo, man, not only does he play the instruments, he write,
Yep.
yo, he sings. I mean, there's a
Yep.
slew of different things going on, man, you know? So, first and foremost, good.
No, I
You
was
hear
just
me?
gonna say, I'm fortunate. I just feel blessed to be able to be multifaceted and be able to write, produce, mix, sing, literally do everything myself, record everything myself. But thank you for having me, though. I really
Of
appreciate
course,
it.
of course. Hey, thank you for accepting this. You know what I mean? I've been
Yeah,
on the
hell yeah.
roll out here. I've been on the roll out here, man. We had Nori yesterday, man, which was a
Oh,
good thing. You dig what I'm saying?
crazy,
Yeah, man. So
crazy.
so listen, man. I first and foremost, man, how long have you been in the game? Yes, he's in London.
Yeah, I'm back in London. I've been in the game for a minute now, for like I would say 8 years. 8 years,
Okay.
solid. Started. I wasn't great starting off, but I'm a hard worker, and I was determined to get far. So I wasn't complacent. I did have like a lot of down times where I felt like quitting music, and I was like, oh, I can't do this no more. I need to make money. I'm broke, but a good support system around me and perseverance. I am here right now because of the people I keep, the company I keep, and how hard I work.
Right, right. How would you label your sound?
Uh, th- I wouldn't necessarily label my sound because I can do it all to such a phenomenal standard. I would say this project, however, the recent project I just dropped, Badomantic 2, which is out now, I would label nocturnal R&B and hip hop. So
Nocturnal. I
nocturnal R,
love it.
yeah, yeah, nocturnal R&B and hip hop.
Right, right. Why not? I want to say, yeah, I'm gonna run with the nocturnal. But I don't know. Was you really in love, man? Because I'm like, oh wow.
You think you're in love till you're not in love no more. Let's just put it like that. Like,
I'm gonna leave it alone. I'm gonna leave it alone.
yeah, it
You know,
starts out great, and then they just do things to, you know, and it just doesn't work out. It is what it is.
yes, yes. So with Bad Romantic 2, I watched the video. Your first, I want to say, is this your first single, Flaws and
Plausible.
all, right?
Yeah,
You produced that as well, right?
yeah. Wrote it, produced it, recorded it, mixed it all myself.
Wow, 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 wow.
100% of the bag comes to me.
I say 100% of that bag. You know,
100% of the bag.
so how long did it take you to get signed?
Uh, it took me a while actually because the people who I played my music to didn't. They slept on me. They were from the UK. They slept on me, and then it took me coming out to LA for um, LA to make phone calls back to the UK, and then everyone started bidding war. Um, which is that I was like, I've been here, I've been in these labels before, but none of you were interested. And oh, now you're interested. But it's how the game goes, so I'm not even mad at it. Because if they was interested when they wasn't really interested and signed me, they probably could have shelved me, and I'd probably still be under a ridiculous contract right now. Shout out my lawyer Mark, who is an absolute gem with contracts, got me out of that contract I was in, and yeah, I'm a free agent. You know, I linked up with a good team that I am with now, 12 Tone, Ground Zero, like Sluicer, all of them guys. They're like really great guys. It's a great support system I have, and I can't thank them enough. I don't take it for granted. So now I'm free. I'm free as a bird. My manager, he let me do whatever I want. He's like, yeah, just make music. I'm like, all right.
But with that, when you were you signed? Because like I said, you wear a lot of hats. You write. Can you let the audience know some of the people that you wrote for?
Ty Dolla $ign, written and produced. Ty Dolla $ign, Danny Lay, worked with A Boogie with a Hoodie, PNB Rock, Jeremiah, Eric Bellinger, Craig David, Reggie Snow, Mahalia. I'm forgetting a few names. Duke Demont. There's so many. I know.
But were you signed as a writer first?
I was signed as a writer first, but then out of nowhere, my artist project just came out of nowhere. They were sleeping on it, and then someone decided not to sleep on it anymore. It's crazy because when I sing and when I rap, it doesn't sound like I'm from the UK,
right?
Until you hear me talk. So I shout out Dwight, Beyonce as well. Beyonce, I forgot to say that one.
You wrote for Beyonce too?
Yeah, and produced. Unfortunately, it didn't come out because they chose a different song for whatever reason. But they still hit me up after and was like, "Yo, we're a fan of your work. We love your stuff. We want you to send us more stuff." I haven't sent anything just yet, but I'm just waiting till I have the right song.
Right.
But, yeah, it's crazy because my music sounds like it's not made in the UK. So it's taken for America to pick me up, for the UK to notice again. Flows No is doing exceptionally well. It went 21 in the urban radio charts.
Nice.
I think it's 16 in Pandora charts. Shazam, number 2 in the Discover charts. It's doing very well, and I'm ever so grateful. I can't complain.
I applaud you, man. Congrats to you. Thank you. And with that, man, we're gonna get right into that. We're gonna get right into the first song, right?
Oh yeah.
And hold up, I want to congratulate you as well. This is at 1.1 mil views.
Oh shit. On YouTube, yeah, on my own channel as well. So not even like a Lyrical Lemonade or like a Vivo. This is my own channel. Like, I have the password for this.
Yes. So let me before we get into that, was that your first time ever going at 1 million views on a video?
Yeah, the first million views I had was on a Vivo, a live performance that I did. But this one feels a little bit more special. A little bit more special. This my Flows No is my little baby.
You was more involved. You wrote, you sang, you did it all.
Yeah, I did
that bag is heavy. That bag is heavy across the board.
Exactly. I don't have to share it.
So with that, Ebenezer, I'm gonna get right into it. All right?
Yes, sir.
Our peoples, once again, the name of the album is Bad Romantic Part 2.
Yes,
I'm gonna say 2. How about that?
Yeah.
Let me know if the sound quality is there. Uh-oh.
I'm on a train state, far away from home.
London Indians will know those moments in LA. Nothing but a memory. I can't remember to forget.
Hold up. E, check it, brother. Check it. So, you know, you got me over here singing, man. You dig what I'm saying? You got me over here singing. This is the doing. His name is Ebenezer, my people. It's Ebenezer. The album that we playing as of now is Bad Romantic 2. Please support. Please support. We doing this United States UK type situation right here. You dig? Once again, we can't see you. We can't see you, E.
Oh, sorry, my bad. Sorry.
Yeah. Once again, so I want to ask this, man. So, like I told you, like I asked you, the sound itself. Most artists, right? So you from the UK, there's a different type of sound. All throughout the world is a different type of sound.
Yeah.
But do rappers question the fact that you are a rapper or considered a full, you know what I mean? Because you are artists. But when you say rapper, they be like, I don't know.
I mean, you put me up against a rapper, I'll spin a rapper any day. So, I always tell them, be careful where you push me, because I really do it well. I do it well, but regardless of wherever, there's not a box you can confine me in. So whether it be singing, whether it be rapping, whether it be producing, whether it be writing, whether it be mixing, like I would do it all to a phenomenal standard. And if I can't do it at that point, I will work so hard. Like I have that Mamba mentality, that Kobe mentality. I will outwork you to the point where you, like, if we're on a treadmill, like, I'd rather collapse, let my lungs go out, and I collapse before I get off.
I hear you, man. Military grinding. That's what I'm talking about.
Yes,
and that was your first single, right?
Yes, off the project, yeah.
Your next one is Mariachi Flow, right?
No, Mariachi Flow I dropped visuals to. Because I really liked it, because it was dope, it was fast paced, it had energy. So I was like, let me just drop some visuals to this. And I shot it with my homie Edgar Esteves, who shot Roddy Rich's The Box, who shot stuff with Russ and BR, all of Russ's early stuff, so much other stuff. He's a phenomenal director. Chris Brown and Gunna, he did. Yeah, he heard the project, he pulled up at the studio, he said, I love this, I'm a fan of yours, like, just get me a ticket to London and I'll just bring my camera and shoot. And literally that's what we did, just got him a ticket, bought the camera and just started shooting.
Say no more. So on that note, hey Tish, on that note, we're gonna get into it. And you know, if you notice, I threw the little the Spanish in it, the mariachi flow, huh?
I heard you, P. I got you.
Hold on, baby. There we go. Uh-oh. Little commercial. Hold on 1 second.
But if you want to write essays that inspire...
There we go. All right. Ebenezer, listen. That's there. Yeah, I see where you're going with that one. I see where you're going. Where were you when you put that together, title-wise and everything? What made you title that? And this the lyrics itself?
Partially because the first instrument I started with was the horns. And I was just like, do you know what would be dope? It's if I did this in Mexico and I just shit with a mariachi band. And I already had the title in my head, and then everything else just came together piece by piece. I've always had the line of paranoia, I got secrets that I can't even tell my lawyer. Always had that in my head, so I was like, this will be the perfect time to use it. 100 G's like it came from overseas. Or with my dogs, like we came in with the fleas. Gold chain around my neck just like a leash.
You produced it? Did you produce that?
Yeah.
Hold up. So I know that you play the instruments, but what instruments do you play?
I can get by on guitar-ish. I can get by on drums, but my main instrument is keys. Like, God gave me these hands for the keys, and along with other things. But mainly the keys.
My God. Listen, you know, for a lot of the young artists out there, you know, I noticed that once again, you wear a lot of different hats. Did you play it that way in regards to saying if I'm going to come in a game, I'm going to be a bit more self-contained as well?
Not in the beginning. I was always waiting around for somebody to have to either send me beats or someone to demo vocals for me. And I'm a person who grew very impatient, and I hated having to beg someone to do something for me that I could do for myself. I didn't understand the necessity in me begging, oh, can you please send this? And people would take long, and I'd have to be working on someone else's time. And in the decade we live, where everything is such fast paced and we want the accessibility now, we don't want to have to wait.
Right.
I thought, okay, I need to get myself in order. I need to be able to do everything. Not to say that I won't call my friends for help if I need it, or I won't look to outsource if I want to do something different, but I don't want to have to ever beg for food on my table. If you're not going to give me food, that's fine. I'll go out and I'll hunt. I'm a hustler, a born hustler. So, yeah, I just thought I'm going to go out and get it myself. So I did. I said, I'm going to write, I'm going to produce, I'm going to mix. I learned how to mix late in the game. Shout out my boy ADP for like teaching me a few tips and tricks. And that's another thing. People weren't really looking to share knowledge, but surround yourself with good people who will pass on the knowledge. And
Great advice. On that note, we're going to get into 3 a.m. in London. Hold up. 3 a.m. in London. I could just imagine what's going on and where you was at mentally when you wrote this.
Yep.
You produced it as well?
I produced everything myself. Wrote
This
it,
whole
mixed
album.
it. The whole thing produced by me.
You getting all them ones, baby. You getting all them ones, big boy.
Hey,
I smell what you're
sexy.
cooking.
Check on me
Woo!
sexy.
Yeah, buddy. You can't wait till we get out of quarantine.
Hey, man,
Let's go, baby.
All
right, Ebenezer, listen. That there. Yeah, I see where you're going with that one. I see where you're going. Where were you when you put that together, title-wise and everything? What made you title that? And this the lyrics itself.
Partially because the first instrument I started with was the horns. The horns, and I was just like, do you know what would be dope? It's if I did this in Mexico and I just shit with a mariachi band. And I already had the title in my head, and then everything else just came together piece by piece. I've always had the line of paranoia. I got secrets that I can't even tell my lawyer. Always had that in my head, so I was like, this will be the perfect time to use it. 100 G's like it came from overseas. Or with my dogs like we came in with the fleas. Go chain around my neck just like a leash.
Nah. You produced it? Did you produce that?
Yeah.
Hold up. So I know that you play the instruments, but what instruments do you play?
I can get by on guitar-ish. I can get by on drums, but my main instrument is keys. Like, God gave me these hands with the keys, and along with other things, but mainly the keys.
My God. Listen. For a lot of the young artists out there, I noticed that once again you wear a lot of different hats. Did you play it that way in regards to saying if I'm going to come in a game, I'm going to be a bit more self-contained as well?
Not in the beginning. I was always waiting around for somebody to have to either send me beats or someone to demo vocals for me. And I'm a person who grew very impatient, and I hated having to beg someone to do something for me that I could do for myself. I didn't understand the necessity in me begging, oh, can you please send this? And people would take long, and I'd have to be working on someone else's time. And in the decade we live, where everything is such fast paced and we want the accessibility now, we don't want to have to wait.
Right.
I thought, okay, I need to get myself in order. I need to be able to do everything. Not to say that I won't call my friends for help if I need it, or I won't look to outsource if I want to do something different, but I don't want to have to ever beg for food on my table. if you're not gonna give me food, that's fine. I'll go out and I'll hunt. I'm a hustler, a born hustler. So yeah, I just thought I'm gonna go out and get it myself. So I did. I said I'm gonna write, I'm gonna produce, I'm gonna mix. I learned how to mix late in the game. Shout out my boy ADP for like teaching me a few tips and tricks. And that's another thing. People weren't really looking to share knowledge, but surround yourself with good people who will pass on the knowledge. And
Great advice.
great.
On that note, we're gonna get into 3 a.m. in London. Hold up. 3 a.m. in London. I could just imagine what's going on and where you was at mentally when you wrote this.
Yep.
You produced it as well?
I produced everything myself. Wrote
This
it,
whole
mixed
album.
it. The whole thing produced by me.
You getting all them ones, baby. You getting all them ones, baby boy.
Yay.
I smell what you're cooking. Woo!
Sexy.
Yeah, buddy. You can't wait till we get out of quarantine.
Hey, man,
Let's go, baby.
Crazy.
I was hearing a lot. I was hearing a lot there on the instrument side, boy.
Yep.
You went there.
I just decided to do a solo at the end, the simp solo. I was like,
Yeah,
I want to do a solo.
How long did it take you to put this album together?
Oh, it didn't take me long, if I'm honest. I just did it over a long period of time because I was writing and producing for everybody else. And then to finish it completely, my manager was like, yo, have you finished it? I was like, yeah, kind of. I'm gonna finish it now. So then I just got everything together relatively quick. I already had the songs that I wanted to go with. I had more songs, and then I didn't want to load people with too much information. So I thought, let me shrink it down to my favorite 6. Let me give them my favorite 6 first, and then
yeah. Before we go on, right? Is there some artists that? But as a matter of fact, let's rewind that. Who inspiring you right now, currently in the music game?
Drake, Kanye West, Party Next Door, Young Thug, Chris Brown.
How about in London? How about in the UK? Yeah.
Jay Huss every day. Parsaloo, Stormzy, Getz, Skepta. There's so many. Shay Lingo.
Have you worked with some of these artists?
Some of them, yeah. I worked with Stormzy. I worked with.
No worries. I know.
It comes and it goes. But there's definitely some that I've worked with in the UK that I'm huge fans of. Like, amazing artists.
I'm proud of you, man. I'm proud of you.
I appreciate.
I'm proud of you. Hey, hot is nice. Yeah.
Thank you, man.
Yes. We're going to move on. We're going to get into, should we go with The Weeknd or 25? Which one?
25. Let's do 25.
Why 25? Tell me why you titled it 25.
Because it's the lyrics is over 25 and I can't swim. But girl, you make a nigga want to dive in. Like, you make me want to commit. Although I wasn't ready, you make me want to commit. So 25.
I figured you was 25 years of age.
Yeah.
You 25?
I'm over 25.
Yeah.
I'm young at heart.
My guy. Yo, E, so listen, they need to break things down, right? So once again, as we stated, right, you play your own instruments.
Yep.
You produce,
yep.
You write, and you sing.
Yep.
Which bag is heavier?
I mean, they all weigh the same. They all weigh the same, so I gotta get it by any means necessary. I'm never complacent. I'm never like, oh, this bag is lighter, so I'm not gonna get the bag. I'm getting everything. I want everything. I feel like I deserve it. As long as I work hard and I'm good to people, I believe I deserve what I get. So I need all the bag.
So from the fact of you dealing with production, it's important that you own everything.
Yep. because it gets tricky. Like for those upcoming artists, I'll give an example. You find a beat, you really love this beat, or a producer sends you the beat, you really love the beat, you write to it, and then you want to put it out, but he doesn't allow you to put it out because he's now sent the beat to someone else, and you have to get clearance in order for him to put it out. Because if you put it out, he could do one or two things: get the song taken down, and you have invested and spent money in the videos, you paid for this and that to go into it for marketing, you spent over $3,000, and you can't use the song, and he can get it taken down, or he can sue you. So I said, I'm gonna just do it myself. I'm not gonna sue myself. I'm not gonna stop myself from winning. So I control how I move and when I move.
Right. Now, in regards to the production, right? As you've done a lot of production for a lot of artists. Do you like to sample more, or does you like a lot?
I don't ever really. I've only ever sampled once, which was Candy. I sampled Candy 3 a.m. in London.
Right.
In the club, and she hit me saying that the sample is amazing. She loves it, and like she co-signed it. She posted it on her Instagram. So
you got approval from her.
Yeah, like if I didn't get that approval from her, I wouldn't have been able to release the song. But I don't really sample because of that factor of getting approval, or sometimes you sample like 5 seconds of the song and then they want 80% of the revenue of the song.
Right.
80%. I'm like, nah, I'd rather not sample. I'm just gonna, even if it means it takes me longer to make something more innovative and creative from scratch, then so be it.
Business 101, my peoples. Business 101 from this young man that has been playing the game for the last 8 years and learned it. Well-rounded, man. So on that note, I appreciate that. What we're going to get into is either the weekend or flexible.
Well, let's do flexible.
Say no more.
Be flexible. Myself. I'm not going to sue myself. I'm not going to stop myself from winning. So I control how I move and when I move.
Right. Now, in regards to the production, right? As you've done a lot of production for a lot of artists. Do you like to sample more, or does you like a lot?
I don't ever really. I've only ever sampled once, which was Candy. I sampled Candy 3 a.m. in London.
Right.
In the club, and she hit me saying that the sample is amazing. She loves it, and like she co-signed it. She posted it on her Instagram. So
you got approval from her.
Yeah, like if I didn't get that approval from her, I wouldn't have been able to release the song. But I don't really sample because of that factor of getting approval, or sometimes you sample like 5 seconds of the song and then they want 80% of the revenue of the song.
Right.
80%. I'm like, nah, I'd rather not sample. I'm just gonna, even if it means it takes me longer to make something more innovative and creative from scratch, then so be it.
Business 101, my peoples. Business 101 from this young man that has been playing the game for the last 8 years and learned it. Well-rounded, man. So on that note, I appreciate that. What we're going to get into is either the weekend or flexible.
Well, let's do flexible.
Say no more.
Be flexible.
Yeah, I like that too. I like that. That's a good vibe right there. Hold up. Where was you when you wrote that, man?
I was actually in London when I wrote that.
My state.
Yeah, it's just like, do we link up and complain about the fact that I haven't made enough time, or do we just connect and chill and vibe? Like, my schedule's free tonight. I've actually made some time because I'm so busy with work all the time. Right. So if I can be flexible, the least you can do is show me how flexible you are. That's how I wrote it.
No doubt, my brother. No doubt. Listen, I want to ask you, how long do you allow an album to really marinate before you move on to a new project?
Before, I used to be, because I was always, I'm still to some degree impatient, but I'm going to let this project live for a while, because I never get to enjoy the journey or the blessings it comes with, because I'm always like, on to the next one. I never actually like take time with my friends and like thank them or be truly appreciative. But that's what I'm doing now, learning to just enjoy the journey. So I'm gonna let this one marinate for a while, and then, I mean, don't get twisted. I'm still active. I'm already working on like special surprises for the fans and making sure everything is all still moving. Like, it will never plateau and be stagnant. I'm gonna make sure, you know.
So you think the current moment of just being quarantined throughout the world, has it affected the flow of your album and sales and everything else?
I'm not too sure. It's doing really well in the charts. I mean, I would have loved to be in the States performing it, touring around, which would have helped. But it's one of them situations where this pandemic was unforeseen and it has affected everyone. So I can't complain and be like, but if there's no but or ifs. You just have to take it as it comes and just learn to roll with the punches. And I'm still grateful for what Floors has done. And as soon as quarantine's over, I'm gonna be out there. I'm from London to wherever in the States. I'm gonna be touring it. I'm gonna be performing the songs. I'm gonna be working on new stuff and just, turning up wherever I can.
Last song, The Weeknd. Oh my.
Ooh.
Woo. We gonna go there.
Yes, sir.
Listen, The Weeknd speaks for itself, but I want to throw a bonus in there. Could I? Admiral, what's good with you? Dwight, I appreciate you. Can I throw a bonus in there?
Go ahead.
I want to amp it up. I want to throw in that 53 Sunday.
Go ahead. Do that. Go ahead. Do that. Oh, yeah. 53 Sundays is another one of my babies.
Hold up, and this project was off what? This song is off what project?
53 Sundays. Projects is called 53 Sundays as well.
Say no more. Whoa. Hold up. That's a hellified topic right there, man.
Yup.
Yeah, you was talking some stuff in there, bro.
Yup.
What was the backlash on that? What was the response?
I mean, everybody loved it. Everyone's like, I feel you. Like, I'm going through the same thing you're going through, like struggling with faith and like not going to church because you have to go and hit the roads to make money, do whatever it takes to get by and feed your family and your loved ones. So it's one that resonated with people all over the world. Brazilians hit me, Germans hit me, French hit me, like everyone from all places of the world were hitting me. Like, we love this. That's why I was one of the first to go a million with the Vivo in such a short space of time, and one of the only UK artists to go a million on Vivo with that live performance.
No doubt.
So
listen,
yeah, my performance changed the Vivo. Like, everyone started doing their Vivos like me after, but I was like, too late, baby.
No doubt. Yo, E.
Yo,
E. Oh, my man AP, man, we get ready to close it out. Hey, yo, E, I want to applaud you, man, for a dope project. Make it a success. United States is waiting for you. As soon as all this is over with, let's keep in contact.
yes, sir.
I'm going to send this to you. Let's push it. Let's have fun.
Yes, sir.
My people, give them your Instagram. Give them everything.
My Instagram is Ebenezer's World. My Twitter, everything. TikTok, everything is under the same name, Ebenezer's World.
It's freezing up. It's freezing up.
Oh, Sugar, can you hear me now? Can you hear me?
Hold up. Yeah, let me there you go.
Yeah, my Instagram, like everything, Twitter, everything is all under the same domain, which is Ebenezer's World. My name, Ebenezer, Ebenezer, and then S World. Ebenezer's World on everything. And you can find me.
I salute you.
I appreciate you,
Ebenezer,
bro.
I appreciate you, man.
Thank you so much for having me, bro.
Thank you, brother. Peace.
I'm gonna see you soon. All right, love.
And stay safe.
And you too, bro.
All right, peace.